There's a song called Early in the Morning. Well, this is for some people early in the morning. A couple of days ago, a tree limb fell out of the tree. It was broken off unexpected. It just all of a sudden collapsed and fell down. And it's a pretty good sized limb. It wasn't rotten when it was inspected. Couldn't see where it was rotten. Of course, I'm no tree expert, but I could play one on TV if I was asked to. Anyway, this limb, as you can see, its length as compared to everything is pretty significant. My mission, which I wasn't given an option to accept or reject, is to cut this limb up so that the debris can be removed from the property. Therefore, I have taken this device, commonly referred to as a saw, to begin that process of delineating this limb into sections short enough to be removed, come down the side of the tree so you can see the trunk of it, see how wide it is. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the saw. I'm going to begin the process of sawing this tree limb into pieces. You see how long that is? Look at that. That's pretty good size. Has to be in strips of, I think, 4 foot. So let's take a look here. So there goes to there. Yep, there. And then goes there. Then you got this short piece here. See that? And then this, and of course that goes up, and there, and then down like that. Upon closer inspection, it does look like this tree may have some form of rot inside it. Yep, upon closer inspection, looks like it did have some kind of rot. Well, anyway, so enough with that. So we're going to start sawing. To let you see I can use the saw and the saw works, I'm going to make a few cuts here. And then I'm going to see what it is after that. See if it works. It's working. Do a few things for sound effects. There we go. Look at that. It's saw. I'm an expert sawer. At least in my own mind. I set the camera down. I don't have a pod to try of pod to put this on. So we're gonna go with that. Yep, we're gonna go with that. But just to let you see the saw works, and I can work the saw, I'm going to start with this small piece. Let's see how that works. See that? See that? It's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay, I'm going to stop. See if I can get a picture of this. Okay, I'll come back later. As you can see, the saw, I started making the cut. this limb here, and it's pretty good size. Hopefully small enough for these people to pick it up when they come. That's the plan anyway. So let's do some more flying. I pull the saw back, push the saw forward, put the saw back, and push the saw forward. La 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 la, lee 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 lee. That's what sawing wood. It's something I may have invented in a prior life. Somebody did invent sawing wood. Not a discovery, it's an invention. Something you had to do. If you don't know the difference between invention and discovery, get a real good dictionary. Otherwise, well, don't take my word for it. Get a dictionary. Listen to that sound. It's ominous, isn't it? Pure ominous. Man, listen to that. It's cracking. I'm a lumberjack. Hey, hey. One chunk down. They're like seven to go. I'll be here a while. So, the sawing. I'll be here a while, so the sawing will continue. Yes, sir. Yep. As you can see, I made progress on the third cut. Yep, getting through that one. I'm gonna finish this up, then I'll move back to our show. Let's get the saw started. Let's start it up. I've got to prime it, folks. I shall continue and meet you on the other side. Okay, that has been disconnected. Yeah, hooray, hooray, hooray. Hey, hooray, hooray, hooray. Now, okay, now what I found is sawing through this piece, it went real smooth. The wood it's coming out really smooth and fast. So I believe this tree had some form of infection internal in the joints. Some kind of form of wooded psoriasis or something. Yeah, something like that, because it's all soft down there. So I'm almost done with that, and it's only been a few saws. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Then I'm going to see how to get those ends off there and put this in a pile and call it. It's only about 8:30 in the morning. It'll probably be some other project I do, but at least it's not 150 degrees out here or something right now. Boy, it gets kind of warm outside. So let me finish this and I'll go to the next part. Bye bye till then. You know, the sun is coming out now. Woo boy, I can feel the heat getting to me. I'm almost gotta get while I'm still in this shade. But as you can see, that has been reduced. And I was thinking, boy, if you could get this and cut the fat lumps off your body like this to lose weight, that would be a good deal, wouldn't it? Maybe one day. Hey, maybe they got it somewhere. Maybe some technology they don't give to the general public, I don't know. But boy, that would be a big reduction fast. So let me see if I can finish this before the sun comes out and starts baking everything. I'm in the shade right now, as you can see. The sun's out there and it's coming toward my shade area. Thank goodness for this tree, it's still there providing shade, but the sun is peeking through the shadow part of the tree. Yes, it is, and that's not gonna be cool, man. That's gonna be what you call. It's gonna be warm, yeah, muggy. That's the word, muggy. Another word for humidity. That people who can't spell humidity use muggy. Of course, some people, like me, for instance, find it hard to spell muggy too. But at least I got a good shot at muggy. Looking at this, using that saw, And I thought, you know, cutting wood's nothing like chopping wood. So I went and got my trusty axe, and I rolled that over, and when I start sawing, I went ahead and flipped that over to see. Instead of finish cutting with that saw, where I started on that side, I flipped it over. I got my axe, and look at here. I done been whacking on it. Cause that's what lumberjacks do, isn't it? So today, I'm calling myself a lumberjack, and I'm alright, you see. So I'm gonna chop that wood with an axe. Nothing like the sound of axe hitting wood. You hear that? I got one hand on the camera and one hand on the axe. I tell you what, I have talent. Don't let anybody tell you different. Now all I gotta do is hit the wood and nothing else. You know, nothing of bodily importance anyway. And there you go, look at that. It's easier to do that with an axe than a doggone saw. You kind of need both hands on a saw. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna whack on this log from that end, and then figure if I'm gonna use the saw to finish cutting that part there, or whether I'm going to do something else with it. Anyway, let me go. Let me whack some more. Whack, whack, whack. Let's whack. Let's whack. Let's whack it down. Whack it up. Whack it round. Whack it up, whack it down. Whack it up, whack it around. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll do what I can. We can only do what we can do, and then do more. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other side and whack it from the other side. See ya after a bit. And as they say, boom! A foul hit and it's separated. The other end is free. Yes. So now all I gotta do now is decide whether I'm gonna use the saw, put it on something to finish cutting that. I've done a lot of cutting around it. I'll use the axe. The axe is actually starting to come out of the handle because I didn't wet it, because I didn't know I was gonna use it really. But I figured, what's cutting wood if you don't chop some wood with an axe, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you should use an axe. Right on. It was good enough for the pioneers. It's good enough for everybody else. At least that's what I say about it. So I stacked up some of that stuff and clearing this spot up. We're good. So I got one more whack, and then I clear this up and maybe take a picture of the pile and call it the end of this project. Yeah. Until perhaps fate drops us some more limbs, which they can wait for that, you know. No hurry for that. No, sir, no hurry at all. No hurry at all. Okay, let me finish cutting this stuff up and whatever. Yeah, thanks. Okay, I'm done. It took a lot of whacking. I'm gonna give you a hint. If you're gonna use an axe, sharpen the axe before you do it. Make sure you got a good sharp edge on, and set your axe in water if it's wood handle, so it'll swell up, so it won't swing out, fall out of the handle. Mine was slipping out. I had to bang it in a couple of times, and I took a lot more wax than I should have if it was sharp. But hey, I needed exercise. I got some excess adipose tissue that needs to be corrected. So it took some time, but at least it's not. Hey, it was a project, right? That's all you can do. It's a project. So anyway, till next time, keep swinging, keep chopping, and keep breathing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, before I go, click the link, subscribe, share, like, comment, all that kind of stuff if you can do that. I appreciate it. Adios.